Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Let's go to the Zeiss Guild. Who's in here for us? It's a woman. Hi there. Pardon us. It's a nice looking guild. I like that plant. Eastern woman. Okay. See, we're finally here, I see. Estelle, Joshua, welcome to Zeiss. Huh? You know us? I've already been briefed on your arrival from one Jean at the Ruan branch. A girl with chestnut hair tied in twin ponytails, and a boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not? My name is Kilika. Zeiss welcomes your service. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, same here. The pleasure is ours. I know you've only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. If you'll just sign these documents. Estelle and Joshua sign the assignment changement forms. That should do it. You are both now affiliates of the Zeiss Original Guild. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You're free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. That's kind of disappointing. But hey, a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Alright, I had a question to ask. About Cassius, correct? She can read minds. Did Jean tell you about him too? The whole sordid matter. I'm sorry to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeiss region. He only stops in every few months or so. Figures. That just leaves Gransel, or maybe. I believe I may be able to provide you with a lead in another matter. Please, take this. Attention Factory Chief. What's this? It's a letter of introduction to the head of the central factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He's basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Is this in regards to the matter of the Black Orbment? The stories of the mayor residence paint it as a very mysterious item. I suggest that you consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say. Okay. Yeah, my words exactly, Estelle. Wow, you've really got this all planned out. Do you have some kind of superpower, Kilika? My business is to provide support for bracers such as yourself. I simply decipher the intelligence that's provided and pass it on, as the mandates of my job require. Wow. We really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you will return to assist us should a major incident occur. You can count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. Okay. What's on the board? Temp librarian. I'm seeking an interim librarian with keen investigative skills. Trap Plains Road. Oh, it's like a thing up here. I didn't realize. I never actually realized that. That's kind of funny. So the factory dude. Whee. I think I've bought from all these stalls, or at least I remember buying from a lot of them. Trying to think. I did all my orbments, right? Yeah. Because he now has Anticept. As well as Shadow Spear, that's right. What would it take to open that one? His last one. Slot Joshua. I can open it, and it is all quartz. It's tempting. We'll see. I gotta meet the chief, apparently, wherever he is. Oh, this brings us here? Okay. Now I can go back through this way, okay. Maybe up here? There's a lot of stairs. Disembodied stairs. Or entrances, rather. Office. It's locked. How many offices is the... Oh, the archives? Oh. Excuse me. We saw your request on the bulletin board. Oh my, you're here already. I only just put in a request a little while ago. Well, we had just come to change assignments, so we're ready for work. Well then, shall we get started? Oh boy, should we? Yeah. That's fine. This is about hiring the temp librarian, right? Yes, that's right. It's turned out to be much more of an ordeal than expected. What kind of ordeal? I'll explain that in a moment. Beforehand, though, I have a matter that I would like you to help settle. Consider it a favor, if you will.
What kind of matter are you referring to?
The archives loaned out some books out to various central factory departments. Sometimes they keep them past the due date and don't pay the fees. First, I'd like you to get our books back. What? That's simple. Where do we need to go? Let's see. They should be in the 3rd floor design room and the 4th floor lab and clinic. Got it. Is that everything? Yes. Please come back once you have them. Okay, we will.
We'll start immediately. This is apparently a long-term... oh my god. Mission. The design room. Here we go. Give me my books. Book. Nice. Okay, so that's definitely one of the books she needs. I'd be surprised if it isn't. Don't think there was one in this room, but maybe I'm... Was there? No, there should have been. Haven't we? Wait, what? Now you mention it. We did meet previously when we were in Ruan. Who was this guy? Oh, I appreciate you finding the Orwell gun prototype for me. Oh yeah, you're that science guy. How'd all your research stuff end up doing anyway? I think it's safe to say the Orwell gun's research is moving along nicely. It will take time to properly micronize the components, but we can do it. If things go smoothly, we can have them on the shelves soon. I hope they end up being big sellers. That's kind of a nice touch. You don't see games do that a lot, to be totally honest. I gotta go to the 4th floor now, right? There are a lot of floors to this place. Lab. Book. Tomorrow's cooking. Anti-sleep aids. Well, yeah, I guess. She's got a point, albeit a somewhat crude one. Floor 2? The library was on, I think. Oh, are you done? We brought them for you. Good, now, I just need the other books. Oh wait, there was 2 rooms on the 4th floor, wasn't there? That could be it. That's likely it, actually. Let's see. 4th floor. There's a lab and clinic. Are they different rooms? That's a lab. Aha. Book. Kitty Talk for Dummies. Okay. Kitty Talk for Dummies. Sure. Out of curiosity, how are we supposed to get to the chief guy? Come on, go down. There we go. I can read these books, I guess. Brace notebook. Well, where is he? Archives, here you go. Good, now, we have all the books again. I thank you for your assistance. It was no big deal. We didn't have any issues. That's good to hear. In that case, perhaps I should go ahead and ask your help with my favorite type of work.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned having some significant problems somewhere along the line.
So what kind of work is it?
Just like before, we need some overdue materials returned. The book in question is called the Herbe Woodpecker.
We'll make note of that.
Right. Herbe Woodpecker. So it's a book on birds, right?
So do you have any clues for us?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Take a look at this.
Approach the man of stone standing in silence within the village mountain pond, and ye shall receive.
Okay, I wrote that down. But what the heck is it? It was written on a card that was taken from the book. I imagine it's some kind of hint as to its whereabouts. A hint of bad poetry, maybe. So it was only borrowed because someone with way too much time on their hands wanted to hide it somewhere? Evidently so. It's the sort of trick that researchers used to play on each other long ago. I have no idea what would possess someone to hide a book of all things. But we certainly have our fair share of unusual characters. It's not surprising that any of them might follow such a bizarre custom. Anyway, I leave this matter in your capable hands. Please bring the book back. Hey, wait a second. Is this the only lead we have? I'm afraid so. But the guild sent you, so I have every confidence in your ability. Well, that's just awesome.
Understood.
It will be difficult work, but we will do all that we can. You may have to search every nook and cranny in Zeiss, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'll be waiting here. When you find it, please bring it back to me. Let's get this show on the road, then. I look forward to seeing you again. I can't just go to this statue by myself. I have to make things difficult and ask Estelle and Joshua to do it.
Oh, okay. What am I looking for? I don't know what. Did I suck this one, maybe? Aha.
Oh, you were the one with Tita before, no? Welcome to the Central Factory. How can I help you? We are from the Bracer Guild.
We'd like to meet with the factory head, if we may. Estelle reaching.
Why is the text not blue anymore?
Estelle reached into her pouch, paused for dramatic effect, then flourished the introduction note to meet the factory chief. Joshua looked stoic and tried not to roll his eyes.
I see. Just a moment, please. Let me get on my handy-dandy cell phone.
Hazel used the intercom, keeping one wary eye on Estelle all the while.
Sir, I'm terribly sorry to bother you during your... Yes, sir. The people from the Bracer Guild are... Yes, sir. Right away. Thank you for waiting. Factory Chief Murdoch will see you now. His office is upstairs on the second floor. Nice. I didn't think he'd see us so quickly.
Let's not keep him waiting. Okay. Also, I'm just gonna make the jump and open this. It pretty much ruins us of air, Sepith, but you know I gotta get it open at some point. So, all quartz. Okay. What can we give you? Oh boy, I've got some good options here. That's for sure. Pretty good. I think I really like heal right now though. Oh my gosh, look at that. Now, if I maybe get rid of, I mean look at that. Oh my god. That's so good. I don't think they both need evasion. Could even just give them hit. So I kind of have a tough decision here. If you take a look, after putting on the heal, obviously we get these. We also got aqua or blue impact. Now, where the tough decision comes in is I've got this EP1 here, which is
nice, but if I put, what's the difference here? Now see, if I put EP cut, I get pretty much the same effect for the most part. I do lose flat EP, but I get reduction in what it takes to cast. But if I put Eagle Eye on, I don't get either, but I get Hellgate, Latira, and Curia. I think that's the right move because Joshua is just an absolute monster right now. So I'm going to try and take a look. Here's a move. EP1 would... She doesn't need time spells. Haze... Move to... I mean, her move is... The way... Her ability to move is really nice. I don't know, can I buy quartz? I could make evade 3. Oh, no, I can't. But, could I make attack 3? I can make seal or confuse. I could make evade 3, though, which it's unfortunate that I just used, like, all my, Wind Sepith. But yeah, so I think that's better. Like, I'm 99.9% sure that's better. I mean, Joshua's such a beast now. He might even be better than Chloe. At the very least, he's very... I want to figure out something better to do with this evade. Because this evade just doesn't even do that much for me. Although it does give me... Now, the only thing about Eagle Eye is I believe getting rid of EP1 makes me lose Clock Up EX, which I'm kind of okay with. I so rarely used Clock Up. I don't think I would use the... What is Thelis? Oh, he gets a heal. I could throw Haze on him when I need it. If I think I'm going to need a revive in a battle. It's definitely an option. I don't know, I just don't think this evade is what it could be. I think I gotta figure out something else to put here, maybe. Maybe even Haze. Sylvan Guard, Air Impact, or would I prefer Earth Guard and Stonehammer? I mean, it's kind of just... It's kind of just 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. They're the, the same exact spells of each, thing. Let's put Petrify on him. Wow. I'm gonna go with that for now. Although... Estelle's got, no, don't go with that. Go with... What I really need is, like, a type of spell that we don't really have covered yet. Estelle's got... Although we have them all... I don't know. I think there's going to be some overlapping. I'm just trying to use each character to their maximum effectiveness. Okay, he's definitely in the office. That's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.